Are you considering a move to San Diego? I mean, the beaches, the weather, the lifestyle, it all sounds like a dream, right? However, before you pack your bags, there are some significant challenges that you should be aware of. But before we start, I'm Don Pelletier. I'm a licensed broker here in the San Diego market and owner of the Don Pelletier Group, also a top agent in the San Diego market for the past 4 decades. From the jaw-dropping cost of living, the unexpected downsides of that perfect climate, these are things that could turn your dream move into a nightmare, quite honestly. Personally, I've helped countless people relocate here from other areas, and I've seen firsthand what catches them off guard. If you don't know what to expect, you could end up regretting your decision, or worse, stuck in a situation that drains your wallet and your peace of mind. But stick around to the end because I'm going to be sharing a bonus tip that could save you thousands of dollars, but only if you know this before you move here. Well, let's dive in. Starting at number 5, the high cost of living. San Diego, of course, is a fun city with warm weather and pretty beaches. However, living here can really be quite expensive. Many people pay high rents. So for example, to live in the city center, a 1-bedroom apartment costs about $2,500 a month. If you need a bigger home, let's say 3 bedrooms, you're gonna pay around $4,600 a month on average. But it's not just the rents. People also spend a lot of extra money here on taxes and utilities and everything else. One person may pay $177 a month and a family may pay close to $300. Gas is also expensive at about $4.40 a gallon right now. You know, another thing, a monthly pass for public transportation is an option, but even that's $720 a year. Eating out at a nice restaurant for 2 people or 3, about $83 with everything. Fast food here is about $15, and also the cost of a dozen eggs here was $14 last week. So overall, yeah, the cost of living here, it is about 50% higher than the national average. Although this city has great weather and fun places, it's really essential to plan a budget if you decide to move here. So be sure to save some extra money each month. Well, coming in at number 4, traffic and commuting issues. San Diego, again, is a beautiful city with lovely beaches and great weather. However, if you drive here, you may encounter numerous traffic problems throughout the day. The freeways like the I-5, the I-15, and the I-805, they get really crowded, especially during rush hour. The I-5 is known to be slow, particularly by downtown and also in North County. Many cars on the road at the same time, which of course makes driving difficult and slow, and people sometimes spend way too much time stuck in traffic. They can get pretty upset. So it's not fun, of course, when you want to get somewhere fast, but you know, the roads are just jam-packed like a parking lot. Although San Diego is a lot smaller than LA, its streets can get just as congested at times. Besides driving, San Diego offers buses, trolleys, and trains, but they don't reach every area of the city. And most people, of course, given the choice, they'll prefer to drive a car. Many neighborhoods, they lack easy public transit, so people often drive very long distances. So, for example, those living in suburbs like Chula Vista or Escondido, they face extra long commute times, especially 7 a.m. to 9, and then of course from 6:30 p.m. Finding a parking spot downtown is also hard. I mean, if you live here, just be prepared for long trips and busy roads, bottom line. Moving on to number 3, the homelessness crisis. San Diego does have a big problem with homelessness. Many people simply don't have a home, and this is really apparent in the bustling areas like the Gaslamp Quarter and East Village near downtown. In fact, in December of 2022, approximately 1,839 individuals were reported living in the downtown area were homeless, and now there's far more than that. Homes are just simply too expensive here, and there's not enough affordable options for people. So for every 10 people who find a home, 13 more people become homeless. That's how serious. This suggests, of course, that many people need access to a safe place in a big way. But the thing is too, for the residents who get to see the problem every day, it can be pretty depressing, quite honestly. But the city's working to address this issue, and San Diego, in fact, has initiated programs such as Safe Parking Program and open new shelters for people to help. In 2022, more than 1,500 individuals were provided with permanent homes through these specific programs. But even with these efforts, the number of homeless people keeps growing month over month. This means that more work needs to be done to help everyone find a home. Homelessness, of course, is a real challenge issue that requires care, time, and the collective efforts of many kind-hearted people. It's essential to continue helping those, of course, who need a safe place to sleep at night for themselves and their family, so that our entire community can feel a lot better for everyone. Well, coming in at number 2, the perfect weather. It's not always perfect. San Diego's weather is famous, of course, for its sunny skies, mild temperatures, etc. However, it also has some strange little quirks that may come as a surprise. One challenge is the marine layer. It's a unique weather pattern that happens in late spring and again in early summer. When the cool, moist air from the Pacific Ocean gets trapped under warmer air above, the sky can turn gray and the temperature can drop a bit. This often is referred to as May gray or June gloom. These gray days can go on for weeks, especially along the coast, and may make you wish for more sunshine. But besides the gray sky, San Diego also has a very dry climate, which brings other challenges. The city, for example, gets very little rain, only about 10 inches a year. So because of this, water is precious here, and there's strict rules about when you can water your garden or your lawn or your car. The dry air also increases the likelihood of wildfires, so people must really be especially cautious about that. Although San Diego has great weather most of the time, understanding these little quirks is essential for everyone living here so you can plan accordingly. It's beneficial to be aware of these changes, of course. Aside from that, basically I would say being aware helps you enjoy your day more, right? But moving on to number 1 is the job market challenges. San Diego is a really bright and sunny city, like I've stated. Many people just love it here, but the job market, it can be really challenging. For example, many jobs are in large fields such as technology, healthcare, and the military. So people with specialized skills in these particular areas, they find numerous opportunities for employment. However, if you want a job in, let's say, another field, it can be very tough to find one that pays well because many workers come here for the great weather and the fun destination like everyone else. So this means there's really intense competition for jobs, and some jobs don't pay as well as they do in other cities, making it difficult to live comfortably here. Even if you have a job, living in San Diego can be a challenge because of the high costs we stated earlier. However, with a little bit of planning and research, including more areas of the city, you can make definitely moving to San Diego an excellent choice. No better place to live, quite honestly. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about San Diego, please feel free to contact me anytime. I mean, with 4 decades of experience in the San Diego market and over 2,200 successful home sales across 67 communities, I'm well versed in the San Diego area and happy to be a resource for you and your family. My contact information is directly below, so feel free to reach out if you have questions or if I can help you in any way. Thank you very much for watching my video.